Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the Nightmare on Panning Street project pan. I will be linking people who started this and everybody doing it down below. Started in the PANtastic ladies, although you don't necessarily need to be a member to join this. Although it's only got like 4 months left, 4 or 5, I'm not sure. I can't count. But I do have all the prompts listed below, so if you are interested in trying this, at least the like shortened version, feel free. I do believe this is coming back next year, although I don't know if it's going to be with, it's probably not the same prompts. They're pretty good about coming up with more prompts, so I'm quite curious to see what the new prompts will be. But yeah, so I have 5 empties, and since I only have 11 prompts left, I've actually just decided to pull from numbers 1 through 11 and then, pull my prompts out from that. Let's see. First, we have something that's been in here since the beginning. I finished A Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't remember the prompt for this, so I'll have to insert it here. But my product was the Elf Jelly Pop Watermelon Jelly Cleanser. It had something to do with something that you had a dupe for something for, because I used this in place. I said that this was a decent dupe to the Pure Leaf Watermelon and Charcoal Cleanser, not necessarily for the benefits of it, but for the smell, which is what I was really missing. And I did really enjoy this. Like, as far as, getting enjoyment out of a cleanser is concerned, like, the smell was great, cleaned my face, never did anything funky to my skin. I would absolutely purchase that again. Next, we have another OG for us, and I think this is something that was also something duplicate, well, not specifically duplicate, but like, what's it called? Words, I don't know. I literally just said it. What was it? Dupe related, because this is a really good dupe for the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, except not as heavy, which is why I liked it. It is the LA Girl Pro Prep HD High Definition Smoothing Face Primer, and I did manage to finally finish that up, which took way too long considering it's only half an ounce. Like, I didn't get to it for quite a while, so that was part of why it was in here for so long. But I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This took me like 4 months to finish. I'm not sure what to think about that. Alright, next I have the Conjuring, which was you don't know what possessed you to buy this item, I believe, and I chose a lip scrub because I have too many lip scrubs. This is the Naked Cosmetics Vanilla Cream Lip Scrub, and I got another one for free from Ipsy. I'm not keeping that one, even though this was really nice, but I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I don't need another one of these. Oh, the e.l.f. cleanser, it went from 40 grams even to 28.4 grams. Like, that's just the bottle. So I started at 117.2 grams, so I came a long way. And this went from 14 grams to 12.5, and I started at 15.7. So I have not been talking that long. I don't know why my voice is trying to die. Next is the prompt Carrie, and it's something that you really like, I think. And it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Iced Out Highlighter. My goal was 15 uses, and I finally hit that. I got my last 4. I've kind of flattened the side that I actually use. Here, let me give you a swatch. So, it's a very beautiful golden highlighter. I hope you can even see that. It's very light, which is what I need, so one day I would like to finish that, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. And finally, for the Shining, something that you have more than one of, because the twins, I chose this. It is the Living Proof Anti-Frizz Nourishing Styling Cream. Last time we were like down to there, I had 1 use left. I used it. It was gone very quickly. So, as for everything else, first, for the Omen, which is use a 6-pan palette, 8 shadow 6 times, I have Juvia's Place, the Mauves, and I haven't used it since last time. So we are still at 2 for each shade. And if I make sure to use everything once, at least once a month, I will definitely get this finished by the end, even if I just do it once, so I need to do that. I was working on other stuff this month, so that did not get as much love as it should have. For Poltergeist, I have no memory of what this is, but I chose the Tree Hut Coconut Lime Post Shaving Mist. That is probably about another 2 uses left, so this will definitely be an empty for next time. I have already bought another one. It will be my 3rd, so I really love this. I think it's like something you can't go without or something like that, so yeah. Lost Boys, I chose the something that makes you look not dead. I chose the Ulta highlighter stick. I want to insert my paper progress here. Its weight went from 22.0 to 21.5, which is fairly consistent with my progress last time. It's actually gotten uneven on one side, and I think I did that today by accident, because instead of just using it on my cheeks, I decided to do what I've seen other people do with highlighters. Actually, I was showing you the plastic. That's what it looks like when you roll it down to just the product, because I'm not going to dig this out. But I used it actually like all over my face to turn my primer into a more highlighting primer. And I think that made the thing uneven. So, and it still sticks out after all this time, but like, there's not a ton of product on the inside. So like, this is all just air or mechanism, I guess. So this is like super deceptive-y packaging if you're thinking you're going to get all that in product. I do believe that this is a mini, though. I will correct it if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that's not a full size anyway. Next is 7, something that was in the box. I chose this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip pencil. I will insert my paper progress. This is going to be done by next time because there is just so little of it left, and what my finger is covering up is just like, you know, the color where you can't sharpen to anyway. So that will be another empty for next month. Something else I'm excited to say should be an empty, and that is for It. And I have the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. And I got it all the way down there. I'm so happy because last time I hadn't used it at all because I was finishing another one and I was very upset to come over here and be like, yeah, I didn't use this. Mostly because I picked this because I'm terrible. I don't quite remember what the prompt is, but I'm terrible at panning lotions. So I chose specifically my favorite lotion thinking it would help me get through the other lotion faster to get to this. And in theory that worked, but it took me a while to still get through that other lotion. So I'm using it now. Its weight went from 117.8 grams to 79.1. I do really think that I could finish that by next time. It only has like 75 grams of product in it, and I went through almost 50. So yeah, I think I got that. Next is Amityville Horror, which I don't remember what this prompt is either. Like, I can't remember anything this time. But I picked the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Highlighter in Vegas, which I did mix part of this into that Sol de Janeiro, which is why I have progress on this, although I can't really show it on here. My weight has changed. It went from 37.4 to 34.5, so right at 2.9 grams. It only has 6 grams of product in here, so once I finish that and move on to my next lotion, I can mix in more of this into that. That might not happen by the next update because who knows, this might take me until right up to the update. We shall see. Hopefully not, but we'll see. And finally, I admit I did not use this product. It was Child's Play, something with like childlike packaging. And I chose the Frank Body Beauty Scrub. I did open it to use it. It is a loose coffee scrub. And I looked at it, I opened it up to use it, and I looked at it and I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with the loose scrub. So I put it back down and used something else. I freely admit that I was going to use this. Because I suspect there's, especially for my size of body, probably only one to maybe 2 uses in here. Like if I'm careful with it, I could probably get 2 uses. So I almost wish I didn't open this so that I could just give this away because I really don't want to use a loose scrub. But I opened it, so I'm going to use it. All right, so let's pull up this. I have 1 through 11 on here, so let's see what I get first. Number 1, of course. Alright, so let me figure out what that is. That is A Quiet Place, actually. So, a product that makes you speechless. Alright, so next. That is literally what I'm trying to avoid. You rolling the same number constantly. Number 9. Alright. Okay. Number 9 is Rosemary's Baby. A new item in your collection. Alright, so let's get another one. 2. 2 is Psycho, a product that makes you crazy. So 2 more. 5. Alien, something that is one of a kind, an alien in your collection. I've already rolled 2, you asshole. Stop that. 6. Jaws, a water-themed item, name of shade, name of product, packaging, etc. So, okay, I will be right back with the items that I chose. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so for A Quiet Place, something that makes you speechless, I decided to go speechless in a bad way. This is the NYX Pore Filler Targeted Stick. Now, I like the regular pore filler. I like stick primers. I thought this would be great. What left me speechless initially was just how freaking little product this comes with. And I'm going to have to show you this very carefully for the other reason it makes me speechless. That is all that is in there. And the other reason it makes me speechless is because it came separated from the base. Now, I know a lot of these roll up and down products like this, eyeliners in particular, are notorious for it. They can come loose from the base, but as soon as I bought it. So yeah, despite the fact that I should be working on a different pore filling primer right now because in my Graveyard Project pan, the one I have in there is going to take all the time that it can get, I actually do figure I can go through this fairly quickly because there is just nothing in this. And this was counted as like a full-size $10 primer. This is a jip. Don't buy this. Next, for Rosemary's Baby, something new to your collection, I chose this. It's still in the box. Literally got it today. It is the Keys Soul Care Reviving Aura Mist. So, if you've been with me for a while, you know I love my facial sprays. Mostly because I am a boiling hot creature and I'm always spraying myself down with something. So I wanted to try this. I did use it once earlier today. It's quite nice. So we are starting right here. I will mark that later. It's a very beautiful bottle. Now it only has, how much product is in here? 3.72 ounces. So it's not like a huge bottle. A lot of what you're paying for is in the name because this is Alicia Keys' brand. In the packaging, it is very nice packaging. And I mean, I'm not paying like a crap ton for it. It was $26. I bought it with my Ulta points because I had like the 2,000 points, just why I got this. Because normally I wouldn't want to pay that much for what I know is not a ton of product. But I decided to roll with it. Next is Psycho, something that makes you crazy. And what makes me crazy is the amount of setting sprays in my collection. So I threw in a little mini setting spray. It's the Ulta Beauty Wannabe Free Matte Setting Spray. This is just a little 1 ounce mini. I will mark it later, but it's completely full. So next is Alien, something that you only have like one of in your collection. I chose this. It is the Biophilia Mandarin and Mint Bath Crystals. Now I have bath salts, but I don't have anything else that's just like bath crystals make your bathtub smell nice type of product. And this is still sealed too because I got this for Christmas last year and I haven't touched it yet. I can smell it through the packaging, but I don't know if there's enough for multiple uses or just one use in here. Okay, it's actually like in a bag, which is good. Yeah, that might be 2 uses, but I think it's probably going to be 1. We'll see. So, fairly easy thing to get out as far as getting a prompt done, but sometimes it's fun to choose things that you can just roll prompts in and out pretty quickly. And finally, Jaws, a water-themed item. I chose the Jordana eyeshadow in Aqua Dolce. Now this was in my childhood, the 80s project pan last year. I wanted to use it 20 times and I did that. It took me all year, but I did that. That's why there's a giant like divot in the middle because I used this as eyeliner a lot. And this time I just want to use it 5 times, but I do want to make sure to use this not just as an eyeliner like I did a lot for that one, but as like a lid shade. I have been craving a blue eyeshadow for quite a while now, so I figured let me get in some uses of something, because I was like, I have several blue eyeshadows that are singles. One of them is bound to be named something water related. Alright, so that is it. Next time, I don't know what all I'm going to have done, but even if I don't have the last, I think it's 6, even if I don't have 6 things done, I'm just going to throw all the prompts in and pick stuff for them. So, because I don't feel like going through the hassle again of trying to draw prompts. And even with 11 left, it's still pulling up the same number multiple times. I very well might have enough for this. Oh, I forgot a product. Oh, goodness. Anyways, for the Exorcist, I skipped right over this sucker. This is the Serum Kind Purple Cabbage Drop Serum, something that makes your head spin. I do love this. Here are my progress marks. I actually suspect that I will finish this by next update. So, yeah, it's quite likely I might very well have 6 items done by next update, but even if I don't, like I said, I'm just going to roll everything else in. So, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!